Dava.
Jag vet
Jag
inte.
tror inte
Dava, okay guys, basically one of our friends Dava has some headset problems. So if
Shut
Dava
the fuck
if Dava has any questions, he can just ask us and we can tell you those questions and
Vad
discuss
får
it.
dina headsets är då? Han får...
Basically, alright, see here, you can start off the first ever question after a year and a half.
Jag till dig vi har podcast, jag måste bara shut the fuck up.
See here, please speak English for our viewers, please.
Okay.
Okay.
I need to vänta.
See here, we're waiting on CS first ever question 2021. It's currently April the second, almost the third in 2 hours. Or 1.5.
Jag kan inte slå de här blocksen.
See, please speak English, you fucking inbred.
Jag kan inte slå boy. Min skärm är svart. Jag kan inte slå boxen. Jag kan inte slå boxen där.
See, the viewers are waiting for the first ever question.
We should have planned this. My question is, what do you think of the delay of the podcast?
Alright, this is what I think about it. So, Seer was so late, like he was so lazy that he couldn't do a podcast for a year and a half. Me and my friend Dava literally asked him every single day if he can do a podcast, but he was like, nah, like every time. So after a year and a half, he actually got on Minecraft, and he didn't want to do a podcast anyways, but we literally forced him to do it. So yeah, that's what I think.
That's definitely what the.
No, it's not what you think. It's a fact.
Nah, it's a lie.
Alright, okay, tell your perspective.
It's
then.
propaganda.
Okay, tell your perspective then. Go ahead.
It was a lie.
What? So you're telling me you saying that it was a lie, but have no proof as why is it a lie?
You don't either have any proof.
Yes, I do. I literally have my friend Dava here, who you can hear basically, but
you can't hear him.
Okay, I got no proof then.
So he basically can't speak. So it's the 1v1 here.
Alright, so okay, see it. Okay. Tell me this. Alright. So tell me this. Why would we like ghost our podcast for a year and a half? It gotta be something, right? What could it be?
I haven't played. In general, I haven't played that much. And,
he is fucking lying, guys. He's literally played Overwatch ever since.
But not Minecraft.
Yeah, but you said you didn't play generally, but you did.
That's true. Also, I haven't played Overwatch for a while.
Yeah, you did. Yeah. Like
this is gonna be a hit piece on me. Just
you gotta explain yourself, guys. You gotta explain yourself. All of this is his fault.
I took care.
How many views you're gonna get?
5.
Oh shit.
Alright, let's get into a real. Okay, let's fuck this.
I don't have any topics.
See it.
You're gonna die.
See it. We haven't.
Oh, it's distracted on that one.
Oh my god, can you guys fucking listen to
Can
me?
we just like play the game and just talk sometimes?
I was gonna say like we didn't do a podcast for a year and a half, so basically we haven't done a podcast ever since end of 2019. And what happened since then? Corona started, guys. Yes. Corona started. Do you guys want to talk about Corona? Because some of you may be like some, what do you call them?
I need food.
I died. Nice.
I need food.
Guys,
Podcasten var en dålig idé, jag är helt tom i huvudet.
okay, but
Okay. I have a question. How many views are we gonna get?
Dava question was, how many viewers are we gonna get? See here. You can start off by your opinion.
Nice opinion. Who cares?
Okay.
I don't do it for the views, I do it because I care, okay?
Fuck,
yeah,
why
yeah,
are you lying? Why are you lying?
If we literally get famous in like a year, this guy will he will do clickbaits and everything, so don't even believe him.
My man's gonna do some fucking real propaganda shit.
How do you think people actually watch Morgs, like, as content-wise?
I watched
That's like I'm saying I like Jake Paul.
He made a video.
Oh, yeah.
He made a video recently, like, he said he's gonna quit YouTube, and I actually think he's sincere.
Yeah, he definitely is gonna get back. But just
okay, if you want to talk about something, you can talk about, you know who George Masvidal is?
I can't fucking run.
Who?
I can't.
George Masvidal, the guy that's need Ben Askren in the face.
See,
oh yeah. That guy who knocked him the fuck out. Yeah, I remember him.
So recently there's a lot of
Okay. I have a question.
Yeah.
How do you feel about YouTube versus TikTok boxing event?
YouTube versus TikTok big boxing event. Oh, interesting.
Stupid.
I actually think it's like nice. I don't know why, but just because it hasn't happened like anything special over the month, so I'm excited for the event just because. I don't know.
Oh shit!
Okay, something that we've done a lot during COVID is just watch TV and shows. Like, what do you watch? Have you seen?
I watched until now F1, the F1 series. I watched Walking Dead. I've watched a lot of fucking movies and a lot of cartoons and some animes, of course, over the quarantine. But nothing actually really special. But you know, do you guys? I got a question. I got a really interesting question. Do you guys we're gonna end up in like history as like one of the decades who got a really big pandemic and ended up in a really big quarantine?
Probably things are going to be written down.
Like, if you think about it, or fucking grandchildren is probably gonna read about us in history books.
Yeah. But the more interesting question is how the now COVID situation is going to influence the future.
That's true. Yeah.
How do you think it will be like? Do you think when we have all the vaccinations and when do you think the vaccinations are going to be done?
Not now, definitely not. I feel like it's gonna be
a year,
like,
2 years.
Yeah, I feel like a year and a half. I think everyone are gonna get like vaccine. They're gonna have access to vaccination.
Yeah, but are you going to take it? But most
definitely, bro.
Yeah, like instantly, like when it comes.
Instantly.
What happens if the vaccine actually costs?
Well, it gives you autism.
I'll take it. I can't be asked. I can't be asked going around with a fucking mask everywhere.
No, it actually like costs bare money. Like, I'm talking thousands.
And I don't think it would cost that much money though. I don't know why. Especially in Sweden, maybe in America it would cost a lot of money, but not here.
I think people would be pissed if there was a vaccine and it costs a lot. Only like the rich could pay for it.
Oh, that's like it's something in a movie, like end of the world. Just a bunch of rich people can fucking survive. And a bunch of angry civilians. Interesting. So basically, we're probably gonna show this to Samuel as our first viewer in a year and a half. So, do we have anything to say about Samuel when we're here?
A teacher. I think we can just speak in general. He's very.
He's a dickhead.
Okay,
Yeah, that's
Samuel, you didn't hear what Dava says, alright? So it doesn't matter.
I think the most interesting part is more like feminine or open than most dudes are.
Yeah, that's true.
And he's
Feminine. Aye.
I
it's fine.
generally think it's true because he do got daughters, so it's naturally like being a bit more feminine than others.
And he's
Are we actually playing Minecraft? Or are we just gonna chat?
We're gonna chat.
So I can literally play Overwatch.
No, because you
yeah.
gotta listen and talk with us.
Ah.
But
He
I
kind of
gotta.
preaches off to guys to be more open and not to try to be the stereotypical tough guy. Everyone, you can't cry, never cry. He's okay with he's okay with like men crying, or he wants guys.
Samuel has cried like 5 times in class. So.
No, I think 2 times. One time he cried. Samuel, of course, he cried. What was it when he talked about
His
in that
father.
speech in that speech about I don't know what speech it was
When
about,
he
but I'm
talked about
sorry.
his father.
Oh yeah, when he yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna mention it here, but
There were two videos,
personal
like one where
problems, and
yeah,
that was the first time he cried, right? And then the second time, when was it?
where we watched a movie and it was about a girl and
Oh
she
yeah, yeah,
got
yeah. That time. Hmm. I feel like
you
people who
guys
show
went off.
passion, you immediately like listen to them even more. Like it's weird because like when I meet a teacher who doesn't give a shit, like oh, hey, here you go, homework, read it, and you'll get something. It's a good grade. Like yeah, it's good. You know, I appreciate good grades, but I also appreciate passion for what you're doing and you know being a good
There's
teacher
some
overall.
teachers that really care about what they do. There's, I would say, there are like two teachers that are really, they really respect their like study or discipline. Samuel is one of them. The other one is our vad är NO på
Christian,
engelska?
Christian.
Ja, men NO, so he
science.
teaches. Yeah,
Christian.
he's a chemist and he teaches us that, and
Biology.
biology,
You
chemist,
visst, you didn't know about biology. Oh, okay.
fuck off, suck a dick.
Oh,
I didn't even want to do
yeah.
this.
You do realize, like, when you reply to Dava, suck a dick, fuck off. They just hear you saying fuck a dick, suck a dick, fuck off, not Dava. What Dava actually said. So you're basically having an autism fucking Tourette syndrome moment every time you swear against Dava.
I'm just speaking to my schizophrenic co-host friend.
Oh
It's
wait,
fine.
like we could literally trash talk Dava the whole podcast, and he can't really, they can't really hear him. So
Dava can
Nah,
be yours.
nah,
Dava
they
can,
don't even know I'm here. So basically, it means you're
no,
insulting a person who isn't even here.
Dava can be our schizophrenic friend. Like he can be the mascot. Like, hi, this is FNC. This is our schizophrenic friend, Dava.
oh yeah.
Like he's schizophrenic ghost. Like we're schizophrenic and we're thinking of him.
What?
I think it'll be fun.
What y'all on about?
I got a question. So, my question is, do you guys think we're gonna have any improvements in 2021 as in COVID in general?
Fuck.
I don't think. It started in, when did COVID start? Was it in March last year
It
or?
was 2020 March.
Wasn't
Well,
it? Wasn't the first course like 2019 December or some shit?
No.
it was after summer. I remember
I think.
it was after summer.
No.
So I
It
think
was.
it was in August.
It was right after. You know when Donald Trump like killed one of Iraq's like leaders. I'm pretty sure it was right after that incident.
I think it was in June or August. It's
No,
almost-
It wasn't in June and August. It got mainstream in June and August. That's maybe why you think it got, but it started in March.
March.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait. Yeah, I remember in 8th grade, ninth graders had to
When
prolong
did
their.
Corona
National
start?
test, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's around March. It's been over a year now.
Yeah, that's crazy,
I don't
bro.
I don't believe it will escalate more. It's usually that we reach a high point, then it
Wait, I
slowly.
got I got a question.
Exactly. Nah, I was correct. On this website, you can find information and guidance from WHO regarding the current outbreak of coronavirus disease COVID-19 that was first reported from Wuhan, China on December the 31st, 2019.
Okay, Dava, and everything you said there, they can't hear you. So basically, I'm still right because they can't hear you.
Yeah, that's true. It's going to be odd when that one talks. That could have
Dava,
been long
whatever your
silence.
opinion is, I don't care because they literally can't hear you.
He said like it started in 2019, the
Oh, fuck
December.
you.
Well, it
December
start.
31st.
Wait, what?
December 31st, 2019, yes.
Was it the first time it got reported in December 31st?
31st, yes. The
Maybe it
first
wasn't.
the first coronavirus outbreak, like when it was first reported.
Maybe it wasn't as widespread in China back
Yeah,
then. So
I do think it got like escalated in Mars, but it got like it was like a small
like
problem they could probably fix, they thought,
yeah, it
in
probably was
December.
like a small group of people that just
What's the
recently got it.
deadliest virus?
Wasn't it
They can't hear.
the Black Plague or whatever it was called?
You know what was the funniest part? They just needed to clean their hands and they would be fine.
Yeah, that's true. But I got a question. I got an interesting question. Do you guys
Yeah.
like everybody says, "Oh, I want to go back to normal. I want to go back to normal." But do you guys think that we ever had it normal, like ever since human race began?
Like
Bro. I'm living a life right now. Listen, fucking. We got this why distance.
um
Distance. I don't know what. Just say
We got
distance.
Zoom. We got Zoom, basically.
Yeah. But like, what I'm trying to say is, like, we have like humankind has had a lot of problems, like a lot of viruses, a lot of everything. So
I
like
mean,
when
we
people say,
survived.
I generally think that like we just get used to our situation. After a point, we just think that's normal, and when a new
I
thing
think
begins, we think like it gets new, so like we stress it for a little while, and then we think, oh yeah, this is normal now. Like,
I think it's relative if you compare like how it was in the like 500s to how it is now. They would come here like it would be a drastic change, and that was COVID. It was a drastic change from what we were used to.
yeah, exactly. No, yeah, I know that, but what I'm trying to say is like nothing was really normal. When people say I want to go back to normal, but it wasn't normal back then. We just got used to
I
our
think it's
situation.
just normal. What's normal to them?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
It had to. It was like a huge change for most people's lives. They
Yeah.
couldn't go and socialize. They couldn't go to school.
What
The neighbor,
happens if humanity got extinct?
if
Dava's
humanity,
question was, what happens if humanity got extinct, guys? Um, the
it
Earth will
will
be much healthier. That's definitely for sure.
Like, imagine if the
the
rats took
wildlife,
over.
rats, just the rats. Like
Yeah, the rats are like the humans now.
they were businesses and they just go out and do what they want.
I think like everything will be like a jungle and like sea and desert basically. All that it would be. It would literally be a Minecraft world. The Earth. It will look like this.
The rats.
Would there be a war between the rats and the fucking mouses? It would
It
literally be a
will,
Tom and
there
Jerry
will be a
episode.
revolution.
It would literally be a Tom and Jerry episode.
Yo, I gotta quit. Okay, I have something else to say. What is the okay? This can get heated. What is the best ever cartoon in history? History. It includes Disney, Cartoon Network,
Avatar, The Last Airbender.
anime, and let's put anime as in cartoon,
Avatar,
alright?
The Last Airbender.
Avatar. Okay, okay. That's your opinion. Dava, what's your
It's
opinion?
not an opinion, it's an objective fact that can be
But
observed.
it's
I
an
would say
opinion.
Ben 10 or Teen Titans.
Okay, Dava said Ben
Maybe
10 or Teen
Powerpuff
Titans
Girls.
and Powerpuff
Uh,
Girls. Okay.
What, the
Okay,
new
hold on.
2020 or the old OG one?
OG.
Okay, hold on,
Okay.
hold on. Basically, now I'm gonna say mine, and then we're gonna get into an argument about what is better, and after it, we're gonna agree on what cartoon is the best. All right.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay, so what I think is the best cartoon ever in history of cartoons. Are you guys ready
Yeah.
for this one?
Okay.
Watch him say it
Sia,
like fucking Samurai Champloo.
Sia, can you do like a drum beat or whatever, what it's called?
Why you asking see it?
Because they can't hear you.
Okay.
No, like a this.
I just have one. I don't think you can hear it. Bop, 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 bop,
What is going? Okay, I'm just gonna say it. My
Okay.
my best cartoon ever in history is Cars.
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 I think
Yes.
really.
Yes.
It's like the one of the worst things that I've ever
What?
seen.
Are you fucking dumb?
I watched it recently.
Cars. Cars.
it's-
Bilar. Sia, bilar.
I think it's okay. I need to I think only one of the few movies I can describe as worthless. And
What?
It just marketed to sell toys for little boys.
Are you stupid? Okay. I'm gonna explain why
I think
Cars was
pure. Okay,
brilliant.
can I explain why I? Okay, you can start.
Okay, I have an explanation. All right. So for a while we didn't get any good like cars, like anything vehicle related cartoons. Okay. So okay, see, you tell me. We didn't get any good cartoons about vehicles. And the first cartoon they actually released a good like Cars an example. They released it. Why do you think it got so much recognition right from the start? Because it was good.
Recognition.
Recognition, yeah.
What mean?
It got
how many
huge.
people saw it?
That shit. After all this vehicle, cars, airplanes, movies, and series, why do you think only Cars got this popular?
Like it's because it's popular doesn't make it good. Like
No,
there are
I'm not
things
saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm just using it as an example why I think it's good.
Like what do
If
you
it's
mean by?
if it's popular, see it, then it gotta be good for a lot of people, right?
Jake Paul.
Yeah, people actually support Jake Paul though. Like people actually
Yeah,
love Jake
but
Paul.
are you right
But they're
about it?
brain dead.
So okay, I'm gonna put this in I'm gonna say it like this. All right. So you hate cars, okay? You're only gonna listen to people who actually don't like cars. But if you
I don't
if
hate
you're
it.
you said
Okay, this is my problem with cars. Pure thematically, like the core of the movie, the themes of the movie is just this. It just doesn't work.
it really does though.
You know how in Toy Stories, Toy Story, the whole theme is they are toys and they explore what it means to be a toy, how it is like you're a toy, how it is your worth, your
Well, you know what? You
like-
know, I'm gonna change my favorite cartoon. I just
Okay.
realized it's not my favorite cartoon. My favorite cartoon is actually Ratatouille.
That okay, you're right there. That's a good one. I want to shit talk Ratatouille.
Alright, fair enough. Can I say why I think Ratatouille is the best cartoon?
Yeah, say it.
It got so good of a fucking storyline. Like holy shit. It's like one of those movies where as soon as you start, like you can't stop watching it. It's crazy, because some cartoons, like you know how you're as a kid, you only realize like lights and big screams and crashes, but I actually understood the core of Ratatouille as a kid, and I immediately fell in love with it. That's why I think it's the best cartoon.
I also really like it. I what I think is special about Ratatouille, it's a movie that doesn't really have a goal.
Yeah,
Like
that's true.
the whole goal for in the beginning was Remy, the rat, wanted to cook, and he was able to do it halfway through the movie.
Yeah,
We just explored the dynamics of how a rat and a human would work together, and
yeah,
it's
that's
kind of an
true.
endearing story between how a rat wanted to achieve a goal that just seemed so absurd.
True, true, true.
And we
But
got
you
to
did,
see just how it
but
play
you
out.
watched it when you was like 7, but you didn't think that though. You was like, oh my god, Ras cooking. Oh, that's nice.
Like it
Yeah,
got such a beautiful storyline. Like I can't understand. It's so good,
I
so
mean, I
good.
don't disagree, but
All right, let's continue. Let's continue with Avatar.
okay.
I actually love Avatar. Like I'm gonna put it in my third if I did a top three. Um, Avatar is one of the greatest cartoons. One of the greatest cartoons in my case. It's
like
the
it
only.
just like,
I think they really stretched it when they did like the story of what was it,
Korra.
Gora, whatever it's called. I mean the first Avatar. That's beautiful. That's art right there. That's poetry in motion. Poetry in cartoon.
That's true. What I like about that thing with Avatar, it just did so many characters. Oh, so fucking good. Zuko's character arc is one of the best in fiction, and the whole in general. It's just his whole redemption arc was ingenious, and it just does so many things. It just transcends the medium of cartoon. If you had to say movies, songs, like just media in general, I would say like Avatar is just the best. And you know how legendary you seen the Korra?
Yeah, I have. I did the first like 10 episodes and then I got so bored.
I if I'm sincere, I
It was
really like.
I remember the first episodes. It was like about wasn't it about like she's like a airbender, firebender, and a waterbender. And
The first episode, she was kind of the reverse of Aang.
oh
Aang,
yeah,
he was really skilled with airbending. Then he had to learn water, earth,
and
and
she's firebender, right? A bit good,
uh,
really good firebender than
sh
anything else.
no, I think she's a waterbender. She's from a water tribe, and she's really good with water. She was born with affinity towards water, fire, and earth, but she has problem with the wind, and that's the most interesting part. I think there's a thematic purpose to why she has problem with just the wind element. Aang, from the first series, he was a really spiritual person, so it made him really like air is more associated with spirituality. Aang, he was a really spiritual person in the first Avatar series, but Korra is kind of the antithesis. He's kind of the opposite of it.
Yeah, yeah,
She's like she's stone. She's she isn't as humble as Aang. She's more like rambunctious and more. She gets angrier easier. She doesn't
yeah.
really see the spiritual purpose of things. But
She's
Aang
human.
was the
Okay, we
opposite.
get it.
It's just such a good show, okay?
But
I mean, I don't disagree, but I don't like.
But
but
something I think they did bad. It was really rushed. The second season and just the second season. I think the second season just made it go down in quality a lot. I really liked the first season, the third, and especially like the third. But the fourth season was so good.
Basic. Okay, I'm gonna put my last opinion about Avatar, and then we can move on to
But,
Dava's favorite cartoon.
what did he say? Ben 10 and
Ben
Teen
10,
Titans.
Team Titans, and what
And
was
that's
it?
that's like cartoons I like.
Okay,
I
hold
don't
on.
have a best.
All right, let me
Have
just
you
put
seen
my
Young
last.
Jocks? Okay, now if you had to include anime, so would you still say that?
Oh.
Okay,
Oh,
can I just put my last opinion about Avatar, real quick?
okay.
All right, final opinion. Um, I really think this. It's a opinion, so it doesn't mean it gotta be good. I really think like they had like they rushed. As you said before, I think they really rushed Korra too fast because I feel like they could extend Avatar's storyline a bit more after the first one. If you get what I'm trying to say. Like they like Avatar could have done a bit more before he got old. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. But
In
Well,
Korra,
OGs are pretty actually nice, you know.
like in the production of Korra, it was a little bit messy. The first season, it was supposed to be an isolated story, and they didn't plan to have a second, third, or a fourth one. So when they came to the second one, it was really rushed,
yeah, that's true.
and it just undermined the themes of the story so much. It was just bad. But I think the third and the fourth one were amazing.
Yeah,
It's
that's true.
There were some faults with the fourth one, but in general they were still really good.
Wait, hold on. I just got put my last thing. How far does the Avatar family tree actually go after Aang? So if you can name it
There
all.
isn't really a family tree. It's reincarnation. Aang is reincarnated to like a new tribe, a new element every time he dies. So
Oh,
I think the cycle is like this. It's wind, then water, earth, and fire. That's the whole cycle.
oh yeah. All right, let's move
So
on.
every
Let's move
time he
on.
dies, he is born in that cycle. If he dies, he's born in the what water nation. Then after she dies, she's born in the Earth nation. After she dies in the Earth nation, she's by Fire nation, and on and on.
Yeah, I get it. Dava, can we can talk about your opinion now? As in, Dava's opinion wasn't really about the best cartoon. He really just said SpongeBob he likes. So, Dava, could you please pick one of those two you named, or three? I don't remember. Give me a cartoon that like just gets the edge by a slight. Like
Teen
one,
Titans normal.
this cartoon like got your attention straight away.
Teen Titans normal.
Team
Teen
Titans.
Titans Go.
Normal. OG.
Ah, normal. Okay.
Team Titans normal.
I almost had a heart attack there.
Okay, okay. I don't know about a lot of Team Titans, so I'm gonna tell you guys what Dava says, and Seer and Dava can like argue back and forth.
Uh,
All right, start Seer.
uh, the only thing I don't like about Teen Titans is that it got abruptly stopped. It was supposed to continue, but it got cancelled. So we didn't really get to see the whole story arcs of all the characters. So I think it kinda, like, I don't know, undermines the
Then there was
story a
something
little bit.
she called Teen Titans Go, which is literally kids' version of that shit.
Dava calls Team Titans Go a child kids version of the original one, right? That's what you said.
I think in later episodes, like in later seasons, I mean, it got better. It got more meta. Like they were aware that
Meta.
they were like, no, they made crossover episodes with the OG ones, and they made like commentary on how the fans reacted to. I think I love those episodes. I like shows that are meta, that are aware of their audience. They were aware that yeah, they were the worst one, and the people didn't like them that much. So in later seasons, I liked them, but in the beginning, holy shit! Oh, it was so
Imagine you have to
fucking.
continue.
Alright, David, you got an opinion about
Not really.
Sears' argument? Oh, he
Not
doesn't.
really. I
Alright.
just agree.
I don't really have an argument against it. I just
No, okay.
think
Argument is the wrong thing to say. Do you guys have anything to debate about Team Titans? Any opinions about it in general?
opinions
Leave
about
is
it.
a bitch and Robin is a cunt.
Robin is a cunt. Okay, that's one. And why is Robin a cunt in the first place?
He is the student of Batman.
He is a student of what? Batman. Oh, interesting story. Batman and Robin. We can actually talk about that.
There's been like four Robins, I think. Dick Grayson was the first one. I think that's the one that's in Teen Titans. Then there was someone else, I don't remember. It was Tim. I don't remember what the second one. I think the third one was Tim Drake, and the fourth one he had a son. So his Batman had a son, and that son became Robin.
Yeah.
Nightwing.
There's
Robin
been many
decided to
that.
go on his own and became Nightwing.
All right. Let's
Now I can't
rank.
hear you.
Robin decided to go on his own and became Nightwing.
Dick Grayson, yeah.
Guys. Let's rank all of the best superheroes we ever watched. That includes
Movies
Marvel, DC, all of those superhero franchises.
Have you seen the Zack Snyder cut? Like
No,
just
not yet.
It's like 4 hours long.
You did tell me it was 4 hours long. How come it's 4 hours long? Like, is it a series or is it a movie?
It's
Or
a
is it
movie.
2 parts?
It's one movie and it's 4 hours long. It can be I like it's structured more like a series, but it's classified as a movie and it has a run out of 4 hours. So
Yeah,
I
definitely
think
agree with
it's a
that.
movie. Yeah, I
Yeah.
really liked it. It was kind of too long to watch. But if you had to compare it to the first one, like not the Snyder Cut version, it was
Wait,
not
guys.
just.
Okay, who's the most powerful of the every superhero?
Oh, I don't know because I haven't really watched all of the Marvel franchise superheroes,
People
all
are
of them.
gonna say Superman, and other people are gonna say Doctor Strange.
No, Marvel. Okay, do we include comics in that discussion?
Sure.
Okay, but then it isn't Superman.
Between who are we comparing against?
It
Every
isn't a
superhero.
comparison. Exactly, just every superhero in general.
Every
Something,
superhero.
a superhero that you think is the strongest superhero.
It depends on the author. If the author wants the Superman to be the strongest one, he can just do it.
But
like-
let's go. Wait, just what
And
you
there's been
think.
so
It's
many.
not.
There's
It's
been
not
so
about
many
fact.
different versions of Superman, like this: end the world and start us, end it and start it, end it and start. There's like 15 different Supermans.
Alright,
What we
that-
like.
Since is great.
Alright, Sia clearly can't answer that question. I got something to say. Wouldn't it be legendary? Wait, what was the movie called that Samuel showed us? That was the first movie ever Samuel showed us that we had to write about. What was it called?
The first one.
The first ever
The
movie
Donald
Samuel.
stuff. What was
Yeah,
it?
that-
Donald something.
Donnie Darko. There we go. Wouldn't it be like legendary if it actually showed us that movie one last time after we like moved on to high school?
I don't really like that movie.
Oh, I love
Was-
that movie.
Do you like confusing movies? Like you can't really understand watching it the first time.
I love Shadow Island and that, but Donnie Darko is just
Shadow Island, it's like it has. You can have.
psychological, confusing movie.
If you watch it a couple of times, you can understand the meaning of it. But
I think Shadow Island is kind of different because you have a revelation at the end. Like you have a
What does
small.
revelation mean?
Så här, uppenbarelse, så här, they give you like clues, and they give you like, yeah, and they say to you like, yeah, this is how it is a mental what like he's fuck me.
Speak, bro, speak.
It's hard to speak, man.
Okay, let's move on because I feel like that's gonna be like a bit of a problem discussion. Um,
Okay.
another point.
So basically, Effe and Seer wanted to discuss.
Oh, they can't hear you.
Do you put your cereal first, or do you put your
Oh,
milk
you know
first?
what? I was actually gonna mention that. I was gonna say to all of our viewers, we should show,
Oh.
we should, I should say it to them what we actually wrote. Alright, guys. So me and my friend Sia had a big discussion. How do you put your milk, like your cereal? Do you put the cereal in milk, or do you put milk and then the cereal? And it got on for like 3 hours almost. So I should tell you that from the beginning. Hold on.
Yeah, my dad's stronger than you, basically. It was like
Yeah, that. No, but we actually got deep. That's the thing, though.
we were like,
Tia called me a cat eater.
oh, but I don't hate Asians. I like Asian porn, and
Oh, hold
yeah,
on.
I appreciate Asians. Don't cancel me.
Okay, Sia starts off. I wonder, how do you eat your cereal? Do you put the milk first and the cereal after, or the cereal first and the milk after? I reply with the cereal first and the milk after. Sia says, "Bitch, you whack." Cereal and then no, milk and then cereal. And I say, "Shut the fuck up! You're musty as fuck. You're disgusting. You put milk first. Milk, and then I say milk always ends up. The milk always ends up everywhere when you put it first. No, no. Oh, ingen skam. Vad är ingen skam på engelska? No shame.
No
No
shame.
shame. No shame. And then Sia says the milk ends up in the fucking hell. I don't even know my dictionary. Holy fuck. Basically what he says is that the milk doesn't end up everywhere, and I say it does, and then he says mine fucking, oh my god, okay, mine cereal is gonna be soggy. That's what he says.
Don't worry, these guys have A in English.
And then whatever I say, if you don't wait 100 years, it won't get soggy. And I say eat fast. And then I say it gotta. This is gonna take forever. Holy fuck. Okay, let me get into the good
kommer
points.
ta tid för att prata om det. We can do it later.
Yeah, basically we end up. I end up winning the discussion, of course, as how great I am, and Seer falls down in shame and kills himself.
Yeah, I committed seppuku.
Whatever he says, but I won that discussion fair and pretty much easy. I used facts and I used psychology to beat him.
See, do you call that facts?
If you're flat earther, yes.
Shut the fuck! You don't want to start this again. I will literally destroy you in pieces.
3, 2, 1, fight!
Sen kan vi ta slut på podcast så jag börjar få... Jag behöver sova.
Seer wants to end this because he's a bitch, alright? And then basically, Samuel, I got a question. Samuel, I got a question for you. If you like and subscribe if you watch this far, okay, guys? Let's end up with 15 subscribers, and that would be really great. A last point you guys want to get on before we end it?
Y'all dickheads.
Dawa
Thanks.
says we all are dickheads, and Seer, yeah, you guys
Not the
said
viewers
Seer.
who watch this are dickheads.
Dawa says all the viewers who watch this are dickheads. Wait, are you saying Samuel is a dickhead, Dawa? Is that what you're saying?
He's rude.
Dawa says you're rude, Samuel. You heard it first here, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you guys in a bit, maybe in a year, maybe in 2 years, maybe tomorrow. We never know. Bye bye.